Yes, Professor?
Well,
La la, la la la, la la, la la la.
what is that tune that you are humming?
My husband played it on the piano in his later days.
Well, I shall continue to search. Lovely flowers. They seem to resemble those that I saw at Mina's, but these seem to come from wild rose bushes. An octave. It is the only tune that I know how to play. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I am missing certain pieces of information. I see chemical formulas in this painting. It is not an abstract work. It is part of the riddle. I will recopy all of that. It consists of a chemistry treatise in German. Curious, it is stained with white and black paint. This door is solid and definitely locked. Do you know where it leads to, Duchess?
To the university, the library, I believe. Officially, however, we don't have the right to use it.
This is a strange painting. Who did it?
My husband, during his brief retirement. I had never seen him paint prior to that.
A safe. Perhaps the key is inside. Do you know the combination, Duchess?
No, it has never concerned me.
Well, I shall continue to search. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. found it. Perfect. On to the next step. No, it is not that. Try again. Perfect. On to the next step. Perfect. Perfect. On to the next step. 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 Open. Ah, the key is here. Perfect. And a letter from Duke Orlovsky. Congratulations, Professor. It will not be long until it is pitch black. I will go to the university's library. Give my regards to the Duchess Seward. If I don't return,
You will return, Professor.
a small, flat piece of wood resembling an angel. Closed. Good. Now I must discover the secret door between the university library and the abbey. This staircase is on wheels. I can push it if need be. This might be useful. I am taking it. This might be useful. I am taking it. A beautiful collection of large butterflies. They are of a rare beauty. One of them is very uncommon. Open. A small flat piece of wood resembling an angel. Curious. Someone must have hastily interrupted their study on this poor frog. A small flat piece of wood resembling an angel. This crank seems to be connected to a complex system of pulleys and ropes. Let us see. This mechanism simply serves to lower the central chandelier. This could come in handy. Certain students have a sense of humor. These braces could come in handy. Ivory, shark's teeth. Nothing that can be of interest to me here. There is something not natural in this jar. I cannot break it, and the stopper is forced in. How to open it? I must invent a system to pull the stopper from this jar. These jars are dedicated to biology, monstrosities, and other eccentricities of nature. Open. I am in need of something. A wooden demon of the same feel as the angel found at Duchess Orlovsky's. Curious. There is something here. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? A bloody palm print. I must determine exactly where I need to place this rolling staircase. A map of Europe. Interesting. All of these books are interesting, but there is nothing that can help me. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. This book is written in old Gothic characters and seems quite ancient. All of these books are interesting, but there is nothing that can help me. A map of Europe. Interesting. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Something is hung on this chandelier, but it is too high. There, perfect. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Europe. Interesting. A map of Europe. Interesting. That's it. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Perfect. On to the next step. Damnation! The door has closed. I am at last in the St. Carousel Abbey. This might be useful. I am taking it. This desk seems to have been taken care of recently. The main drawer's opening is protected. It seems that this window was barricaded with boards in great haste. This might be useful. I am taking it. Saint Michael striking down the dragon. Ah, if I am to believe the strong odor that is released, this old cask contains schnapps. The spigot is jammed. Impossible to open it with bare hands. Ah, the spigot is jammed. Impossible to open it with bare hands. The spigot is jammed. Watch out! An old broom handle, still useful. Useless. No, I cannot do that. A cask. Useless. No, I cannot do that. There. Perfect. Holy water. This poor baker did, however, take precautions. But perhaps, thanks to this, his sacrifice will not have been in vain. Ah, how dreadful! This monk's habit is dirty, but in good condition. It will help me to go unnoticed from afar. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Useless. Closed. Open. This lock is rather sophisticated, but with a bit of logic, I should be able to open it. Open. A key. What can it open? A golden chalice. I recognize it. It is the sinister cup of Targovist, a symbol of the reign of terror of Vlad Tepes, who became Count Dracula. Useless. What is this monk? It is a creature of hell. Return to the flames of hell, servant of Satan. A key. What can it open? Nothing of interest here. Mind. This calls for extreme diligence. Hell's bells! I have stumbled into the middle of a satanic ceremony, but I think I see a man chained in a cage at the back. I must go see. Closed. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto.
Oh, shh. Be careful. The monks must not see you.
Hold on. I will try to get rid of these creatures of the devil. The monks come regularly to drink from this chalice. The monks come regularly to drink from this chalice. From now on, the demon rules unchallenged here. The monks come regularly. No, I cannot do that. No, I cannot do that. Holy water. There is nothing more than to await a monk that is thirsty. What horrors! While these monks eat, I have time to rescue Alberto. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto.
Yes, it's me. What do you want?
To take you out of here. Come with me.
My leg is broken. I won't get far.
My poor friend. What have they done? I need your help. I must save a young woman. I have some texts here. Papyri brought from Egypt that only you can read. Blazes! But what did they do to your eyes?
They are devoted to the demon. Each and every one of them. I was the only one to resist the promises of the Prince of Darkness, who tempted them and converted them to evil. Thus, they had me imprisoned. Had they killed me, I'd have joined our Lord in paradise. But they could not endure that. They who are condemned to eternal damnation. They tortured me again and again, to the point that I wanted to give myself up to death and damn myself also. I did not surrender despite the suffering, but I will not be able to read that which you have shown me.
My brother, help me. This Prince of Darkness who corrupted this holy place placed his curse on a young girl whom I must save.
A number of atrocious rites took place just out of, and sometimes despite myself, in my presence. The Prince of Darkness is at the center of it all. He draws his force from his earth, soaked with the blood of innocents. It's on his soil that he must be conquered, forced to leave this earth, even if it's just for an instant. The supernatural link that connects him to the world and those he controls when in their presence would vanish also. Thus, the innocent souls will be saved.
You are where you belong now, Brother Alberto. An angel in paradise, a saint among saints. Damnation! The door has closed. Useless. Whatever is the matter?
I was worried about you. I went to look around the university. I just got back a few minutes ago. I found the Duchess passed out on the ground. As for Mina, she has disappeared.
Duchess, are you all right? What happened?
I must have fainted. Mina was asleep and I heard a noise from behind the door. I listened and it sounded like there were several people in the hallway. I tried to lock the door, but I felt a pain on the nape of my neck. And then nothing. I hope that Mina is fine.
She is no longer in her bed. But her belongings are all there.
Oh my God. But what can we do? We must alert the police.
I doubt that the police can do anything for us. This battle is ours alone. Above all, we cannot waste any time. Seward, go down to the road and find a coachman. We will be leaving on the hour. Again, thank you for everything. Duchess, your devotion and your generosity do you justice.
My pleasure. And know that my door will always be open for you, and I hope to see you soon. But you worry me, Professor. Where do you propose to go?
Battle the Count and take his castle by assault before he can accomplish the sinister work of which he obsesses. We are throwing ourselves into the lion's mouth, defying evil on this earth. We go to Transylvania. Using the same methods that permitted Harker to find the lair of the beast, we have found ourselves in the most backwards and least hospitable part of Transylvania. We arrive at the end of our voyage, the last village before the castle. Seward has been sick for a week. He was so sick that we were delayed for 2 days. To break the monotony, I transformed the blade found in Egypt into a projectile corresponding to the weapon described in a book from the University of Vienna, the crossbow. Who knows if it will prove useful? There is no way that Seward will be able to help me in this final battle. Nonetheless, I would not have been able to come this far without him, as these hours could be the last of my life. May he and all of the others be thanked. This inn is a distance from the village. Nothing and no one will be able to help us. Come, Seward. Let's enter this inn. You will be able to rest.
Yes, quickly. I can't take it anymore. What do they put into their cooking? Ah!
Rest, Seward. Although this inn is far from salubrious, it is the only one in the village, and our ultimate stage before the Count's castle.
Fine, we'll rest here. It's time for me to lay down. It only hurts so much.
No, my friend. We cannot wait any longer. Time is pressing. I will proceed alone to this final combat. I had best pick up Seward's packages of lozenges. The innkeeper does not seem too accommodating. This might be useful. I am taking it. Pretzels. I will take them, even if they don't seem to be fresh. Here, it looks like the menu. Innkeep, can I see the menu?
Hey, that's mine there. Don't touch anything, or you'll get me all riled up.
Ah, well, if this dullard thinks he is not angry yet, it would be better to not insist. Hello, sir. Delighted to meet you. I am Maurice Satapatik, from the insurance firm of the same name. Well now, my friend and I are searching for a young brunette who would have been in the region. A foreigner, English.
I am Abraham Dufami. I look for girls now and then too, but it drives me crazy when they talk.
Good, good. This one would not have escaped your attention then. She is very pretty. She had said she wanted to go to a castle. She was accompanied by a lion, a tin man, a scarecrow, and a little dog named...
There is no girl here, no castle neither. You think I don't see that you're mocking me? And if I like to eat the raw heads of animals, it ain't my fault.
How are you doing, my friend?
It feels like I've got a spider's nest in my innards. The only thing I can endure are these pain-relieving lozenges, which I picked up in Vienna.
I have no interest in going that way. I have no interest in going that way.
you want her?
Here, it looks like the menu. Inky, can I see the menu?
Hey, that's mine there. Don't touch anything, or you'll get me all riled up.
Ah, well. This must be the key to this door.
Hey, that's mine there. Don't touch anything, or you'll get me all riled up.
Ah, well. If this dullard thinks he is not angry yet, it would be better to not insist. A boar's head looked rather fresh, but it is in a pitiful state. I hear horses. It is surely the stable door. And there must be a coach. I'd like to take a peek.
Where you going there? It's forbidden here. Leave this door alone.
Professor, my attacks are getting worse. I can't hold on.
Be brave, my friend. I will ask for some medicine.
What do you want, huh?
My friend is very sick to his stomach. Would you happen to have anything for him? I can pay you handsomely if you can find a remedy.
I'll go look in the stable. I think I have a potion from way back when.
Good. I can examine the papers on the counter. But they aren't menus. They are documents from Castle. My God, Harker's writing.
Looky here, mister. I found this. A flask made by the local healer. Long time ago. It's radical.
Radical? I don't doubt it. Professor, I can't drink this.
Go, my friend. Have faith. Try at least.
Don't be afeard. He's right. Don't be afeard. But wait, I just have to add a bit more, including my moonshine. It's better.
I'm going to die.
Be brave, Doctor. Make as if to drink. But above all, occupy this imbecile long enough that I can open the stable door.
But if you take the key that hangs from the wall, this madman will see.
Not if I create a diversion. Hold on. A molar has detached itself from the head. A sticky, slimy substance. I prefer not knowing what it is, but it can serve as glue. I am in need of something. A sticky, slimy substance. I prefer not knowing what it is, but it can serve as glue. Useless. this sticky, slimy substance. There. Perfect. No, I cannot do that. There. Perfect. The innkeeper did not see anything, and he will think that I have gone out when he notices my absence, and he sees my false key to the barn. Providing he doesn't want to eat it. No, the innkeeper must be dismissed for a few moments first. Tell me, my man, my friend is in great pain. You wouldn't have something a little stronger.
You are correct. I think there is some old bootleg behind the bar. Wait, I'll go look.
Blood. Oats. These tools will not be of any use. This could come in handy. Oats. This coach must contain the goods ordered by Count Dracula, and as it is hitched up, it must be leaving soon. I must find a way to hide in the carriage in order to reach the castle as quickly as possible. This hole in the ground seems to lead into a natural well or an underground river. I hear water deep down. Ah, if I hide in this cask, I could travel incognito right into the Castle Dracula. These black horses have red eyes, which betray the temperament of their proprietor. They seem particularly nervous and aggressive. These black horses have red eyes, which betray the temperament of their Hurrah! They are eating and calming down. They just needed a good gravy. If I hide in this cask, I could travel incognito right into the Castle Dracula. Ah. not now. Otherwise the wine will spill on the ground, and the coachman will notice. This could come in handy. An old trough. A funnel. This might be useful. I am taking it. A dried up, old, empty beaver's cadaver. There. Perfect. No, I cannot do that. There. Perfect. There. Perfect. There. Perfect. No, not now. Otherwise the wine will spill on the ground, and the coachman will notice. There. Perfect. Now, will this work? Quick! Now all must be destroyed. I hear someone opening the door to the barn. Undoubtedly the coachman. High time. I was able to get out of the cask without being seen, but careful, the coachman is still there. I must find a way to get rid of the coachman. Honestly, he doesn't seem the smartest of chaps. If I lure him into a trap, or rather, under a trap. This pot collects the victim's blood for the butcher. This heavy leg hold trap could be of use. If I make it, I will bring back this bear's head to Abraham, the fine gourmet innkeeper. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. This hook is solid. It could help me. This might be useful. I am taking it. Large animals must have been hung from this hook to be disemboweled. I hear the coachman behind this door. He must be taking care of the stock and could return at any moment. I am in need of something. These ropes are stained with blood. Some have been cut. This might be useful. I am taking it. This might be useful. I am taking it. I am in need of something. This could come in handy. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. No, it is not that. Try again. That is an impressive collection of animal hides. Curiously, all of these hides were ruined by deep gashes made by an axe. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. Perfect. On to the next step. Open. Ugh, what stench. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. Useless. No, I cannot do that. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. it is not that. Try again. I am in need of something. Useless. That is an impressive. I am in need of something. No, I cannot do that. I am in need of something. No, it is not that. Try again. I am in need of something. I am in need of something. This pink package contains jam pots. Horrors! These jam pots preserve hearts. Useless. No, I cannot do that. No, it is not that. Try again. There, perfect. Hello, my good man. Tell me, has a young girl arrived here recently?
All the time. Master is always getting such pretty young things.
The latest to date. Can she be found in this part of the castle?
Of course, with Master. She listens in her sleep as Master sings to bring back his dear one. The first one. That's it.
Damnation! The monster has begun his blasphemous ritual. Where are they?
Not far, but quite far. You'll never get down there. She is waiting up.
Who is waiting up?
Oh, the beauty with black hair. The beast with black hair.
Well, I will look further. Curtain cords, really quite long. An old fur coat. If the cold worsens, it will be handy. This grate is enormous, and it doesn't seem to have been opened in centuries, perhaps. But there must be a way of opening it. It consists of an opening system for the crypt's grate. Try to figure it out. This grate is in... It consists of an opening system for the crypt's grate. Try to figure it out. Open. This must be the castle's crypt without a doubt. Careful. It could be that a demon is still within. It is the skeleton of a woman, dead for a long time. A vampire, as evidenced by her 2 canines. Nothing of interest here. It is the skeleton of an antediluvian woman, with bones and hair bleached by time, and with oversized canines. I can read the number 8954 written in blood. Some numbers have been inscribed recently with blood. I can make out 12176. This bird has been drained of blood. My friend, my faithful disciple, I only hope that you did not see Mina in the arms of this monster. I am in need of something. Why, Harker's glasses. Oh, my poor friend. Rest in peace, my friend. A book on chivalry. Curious. Could it be that Harker found something in this book? This coffin is indisputably the property of Dracula. I must destroy it in order to prevent him from rejuvenating. No, I cannot do that. No, I cannot do that. No, I cannot. This hall of colossal dimensions exudes a magnificent ambience of past glory. This woman is of a captivating beauty, but a strange inquietude is visible in her eyes. A portrait of Dracula. The splendor of the colors and the quality of detail suggest that the painting was done recently. This splendid young woman was called Ilona. This ravishing young girl possessed magnificent flaming red hair. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Back, succubus! May the instrument of Christ's torment be my sanctuary.
Why? How can you be scared of a weak woman, sire? Why don't you leave these outdated religious principles behind and get to know each other?
You do not interest me, vampire. Not now. I have come for your master. Where is he?
He's amusing himself with his latest plaything. When he is done, he'll come by my side, and we, as lovers, will put you in your place.
He will come to your side? You obviously do not know what he is doing at this moment, do you?
Stop being insolent, human. You think you know more than me? Who do you think you are?
Someone who knows Count Dracula as one knows his worst enemy. Someone who tells you that tonight, if I do not stop him, your master will bring back his only love from the dead, at the exorbitant price of the whole human species. Your fiancé will vanish at the same time as your quarry.
Nonsense, you filthy mortal! I spent exactly 5,777 nights next to my lord, and I am his soulmate. He chose to be with me forever.
Regardless what you believe, demon, I must destroy Dracula tonight, and you will be powerless to prevent me. I must find a way to neutralize this vampire. I must penetrate his lair.
You'll never end.
Mona, a pretty name for a beautiful creature. I am in need of something. Yes, with this blood, I can attract the beast. But first, I must find a source of light. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock. I must find which... I am missing certain pieces of information. remains of a half-charred tapestry. It originally depicted a half-circle of young knights, seen from the front, bearing their shields and raising high their swords, with Lord Dracula at the center of it all. Bizarre. This painting seems to have a religious theme. Fiat lux, let there be light. Curious. There is something here. This painting is radically different from the others. This young woman, full of joy and happiness, contrasts with the style of the other paintings. Curious. The right hand of the young woman and what she was holding have been scratched off to the point that there is nothing visible on this part of the painting. Ah, I see some ancient traces of paint. The object that one wished to make disappear was of a dazzling pink. Curtain cords, really quite long. This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock. I must find which... I am missing certain pieces of information. This coffin is in dispute. It is the skeleton of an antediluvian. Harker's journal. He would have wanted to fight to the bitter end.
I owe you, mister.
Answer me, man. Do you know the combination of the armory's grate in the Grand Hall?
3 times the nights with a white moon, plus 2 times the nights with a red moon, plus 5 times the nights with a black moon.
Well, I will look further. Perfect. This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock. I must find which... I am missing certain pieces of information. The remains of a half-charred tapestry. It originally depicted a half-circle of young knights, seen from the front, bearing their shields and raising high their swords, with Lord Dracula at the center of it all. The symbol of the Order of the Dragon, a Christian order of which the family of Count Vlad Tepes, Count Dracula, was a part. One of the knights carries on his arm a pink ribbon. pretty name for a beautiful creature. This ravishing young girl possessed magnificent flaming red hair. This splendid young woman was called Ilona. This woman is of a captivating beauty, but a strange inquietude is visible in her eyes. The name of this deceased is Ilona. I can read the number 8954 written in blood. This creature was named Mona. This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock. I must find which... There. Perfect. This coat of mail is too large for me, but it could, however, offer good protection. A crossbow. That is the ideal weapon. Sadly, there is no bowstring. All of these shields are alike. It is because the Collector is researching Pelor, the shield of the sun. Hello, the legendary shield. I found it. Fiat Lux.
You shall be cursed, and may you and your race rot like carrion under the burning sun. I will hunt you down. I will find you, and I will make of your short existence a hell of suffering. I will rip out your eyes, ears, and nails.
Ah, how dreadful. This pot of grease, despite its vile smell, could be handy. I'm taking it. This mandolin has not been used for ages, but the strings are in good shape. With this, I can cut one of the strings. There. Perfect. There, a book. A key. What can it open? Perfect. A painting depicting Jada when she was human. She was a lovely, timid, brown-haired girl with an angelic look. She was called Jada Dahmer. Poor child. It's the apocalypse. The ritual has begun. And this green cloud, they are the damned souls awaiting their return to Earth. And, oh, Mina! She is under the demon's power, behind a swarm of ethereal figures. I must make my way to her. This bookcase is movable. I could push it, but the mechanism seems to be jammed. There. Perfect. It is moving. Perfect. This bookcase goes up to the ceiling, and the top is metal. It charges with electricity when lightning strikes. This statue is made entirely of metal. This can conduct electricity. This can conduct electricity. Before confronting Count Dracula, I must be armed with the only weapon that will stop this vampire. This statue is made entirely of metal. The ground is humid and charged with electricity. I must construct a temporary bridge. Now I can pass, or rather, jump. Before confronting Count Dracula. Before confronting Count Dracula, I must be armed. Mina.
Professor.
It's you! It's delightful to see you again. But look at the stage you're in. Here. Give me your coat. Would you care for a drink?
With pleasure. I will be needing something warm in this weather. So, stay by the fire a few